Well, not a bad place to start your fourth season with Wigan Athletic here in La Cala. How have you found the trip so far?
It's been brilliant, yeah. Obviously the facilities, the hotel and the pitch and everything are top draw, so it's been a fantastic trip so far. Obviously we're working hard, but it's nice to sort of have these surroundings as well.
It is, and it's gone so fast as well, hasn't it? I remember I think we picked you up in a car to go to the Altrincham game when you first signed here. But to think that's 3 years ago is pretty crazy, really.
Yeah, that's my first day, and yeah, I remember it really well. But like you said, it seems like forever ago. It has gone quickly, but it seems like a long time as well. Obviously, I've enjoyed every minute of the club, and I think when you're enjoying yourself, you're playing well, and obviously we've had a lot of success. It certainly flies by.
Will Grigg could get in here. He does get in! Will Grigg, who's hardly had a kick, but that kick could go into the history books. Wigan lead Manchester City in the FA Cup yet again.
When you look back at the memories over time, I know there's certain ones that will stand out, Man City obviously, but it has been a roller coaster, hasn't it? It's really been crazy. It
has, yeah. Obviously, the promotions stand out, and games like like you said, West Ham, Man City, they stand out massively. But yeah, we've had disappointment as well, which is obviously not what you want. But I think the success massively outweighs that. We've had some great times at the club, and obviously with a lot of time left in my contract, I'll be hoping to make some more.
Yeah, you mentioned the disappointment. Is that from that season? You personally, it was obviously a difficult campaign with the injuries and stuff, but has that given you a bit more motivation this time around with the Championship?
Definitely, yeah. Obviously, that's not the case. That's not how anyone wanted it to go. But obviously, to have another chance at it and to have similar people around you and stuff like that. I think when the boys are just talking about it, you can see that it hurts, and obviously everyone wants to put that right. So it's good to have that experience. We know certain areas where we went wrong as players and on the pitch and stuff. So we'll make sure we'll put that right. And like I said, that's some of the hard work we've been doing. It's to make sure that things like that don't happen again, and we'll be doing our best to make sure it doesn't.
On a personal note, it's an easy analogy to make to say you didn't score as many goals as you would like and stuff, but on the flip side, early in the season you'd actually got quite a few goals, and obviously you had the internationals, injuries, and then from then it never really kicked on for you. But if you could have, God willing, 46 games, that would be incredible for you.
Yeah, definitely. I've always said, no matter what the level, if I play games, I score goals, and like you said, I had a really good start at this beginning of that season, and then numerous amount of things, obviously a dip in form, change of manager and stuff like that. I had a different role in the team, and it didn't necessarily suit me, but yeah, like I said, the start of the season obviously carried that form onto the new season, and hopefully I can do that again. Obviously finished last season really strong, and I'm feeling really fit at the moment, so if I can have a similar start, that'd be great. But obviously the aim is just to continue that for the whole season. Like you said, if I can play 46 games, then I fancy myself to get 15, 20 goals, and I think we've got players that are capable of creating chances for me, so it'll be up to me to make sure I take them.
You mentioned 15, 20 goals. If you were to get 22, I think it is, you'd be the league and all-time record goal scorer for Wigan Athletic. It'd be some accolade, and I guess it's a little bit in your sights now, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously, it's in the back of my mind. It's something that I have to take step by step, but yeah, it would be a massive achievement for myself personally, and obviously, it'd be a great honour. It's such a massive club, and for Wigan Athletic, the day I signed it, the club and the history was part of the reason why I signed, and obviously the vision that it had. So, to be in the history books for that reason would be a massive achievement, and like I said, a massive honour for myself.
I doubt when you turned up you thought that would be something you could achieve, albeit I'm sure you believed in yourself. It's funny how football works, isn't it? You have a couple of seasons where you score 20 odd goals, and before you know it, 3 years is a long time in football, you're in that sort of position.
Definitely, like you said, it wasn't necessarily the long-term goal that I had, because it seems so far away. But yeah, the years have flown by, the goals have flown in, and it's been brilliant. And like you said, it's just great to sort of have that to aim towards. Obviously, it's every game as it comes at the moment, but yeah, to have that in the back of my mind is a massive incentive. And if I can prolong my time here, then obviously scoring goals will help that. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Pre-season games don't count, but you got off the mark against Tranmere. That was a nice one to get early on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Obviously, a great start for the team. There's a good bit of play outside on the left-hand side, and then obviously a bit of movement in the box, and he got himself into a sticky position, and you know I felt the contact, and it wasn't a little bit of contact, there was a lot there. So I think it was an easy decision to make for the ref, and like you said, I'm confident with my penalties, so it was nice to get that first one and get off the mark.
We saw some more of the new players as well in that game. How have they settled in?
Brilliant. Obviously we've got a few new players in, JMO and Leo. They've settled in really well. They're really nice lads, got lots of ability, and obviously we've got a few more lads on trial and training with us as well. So everyone's really taken to it. I think we're a good group, nice easy bunch to get to know, and obviously trips like this massively help that. It's not just the football, it's off the pitch as well that this massively helps with. So far so good.
You say you're a nice easy bunch. Have the initiations gone for those lads, or have they not happened yet?
We haven't had that yet. There's been a few nervous lunch and dinner moments for them, but no, we're going to save it for the perfect moment. We'll give them a little bit of a chance to rehearse the lyrics and stuff like that, any dance moves they want. So yeah, we'll give them a little bit of time and make sure they're ready.
And just to finish, Rangers next, sorry, Chesterfield first, but then Rangers. That's an exciting one, isn't it, to go up to Ibrox?
Yeah, it's a massive game. Obviously you're expecting a near sellout, probably 40,000-45,000, which would be unbelievable. I'm pretty sure we'll have some fans there as well, because the travelling support throughout those 3 years I've been here has been unbelievable. So we'll be expecting that. And yeah, it'll be a really good game. Obviously, massive sort of attention on them at the moment with obviously Steven Gerrard and some good signings they've made. So it'll be a really good test for us, but obviously something we're looking forward to.